Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Mega Man X3. This is Ethan, aka TheMightyZero, and last episode, we took care of the tutorial stage, stopped the attack on Maverick Hunter HQ, and now we're tasked with hunting down the Mavericks of Doppler Town. For this particular run, and to make sure I can destroy, or I can take care of all the optional bosses that I need to, I'm actually going to start in the order, starting with Neon Tiger. He's always been actually the first one I would normally go to as well. Starting up with a little power solo for that. Neon Tiger, aka knockoff Wolverine, if you notice the hands. But yeah, actually, Neon Tiger was usually my first one that I would start with when I used to play this. I'll explain that later. But these guys, they are enemies, and they will trick out their tails to shoot you with stuff. But they are handy for getting across certain areas of the stage and for certain secrets. Yeah, so he's taking a shot at me there. Keep moving. Mr. Javelin Thrower. Jump over those into death spikes. Grab that. And get the giant penguin of death over there. Take him down. And we're actually not going to kill this guy. We're going to use him so that we can actually get our first power up of the game, the sub-tank. So, fairly handy. Oh, I did not make that jump either. Alright. As long as you're standing within those rings, you're okay, but the spiky balls in the end are what hurt you. Not that they're terribly easy to dodge either way, but grab that bit of health and jump back up here so that we can continue on with the stage. Actually, you know what? At this point, I'm going to show off the feature. So when we pause, we get this screen here. If you hit the R or L buttons, they actually take you to another screen. And Zero is here. So if we hit the button, if we hit like the Y button on this, oh no, it's the start button. X, I'm on my way. We can actually switch out to Zero and actually play the levels as him. Super nice feature. So again, his sword attack takes out pretty much all the regular enemies. If I can actually use it correctly. It's kind of difficult to use with him a little bit. So, a wall that we can't get through seems like a secret that we'll have to come back for. But yeah, so Zero can function through. He can grab you a health, or he can just jump to the bottom. You know, that's a thing that can happen too. But here's the thing with Zero. Even though he can participate in the stages, if you go towards a mini-boss or a boss door, Zero, I'll handle this! X instantly jumps in. And you can only call Zero in one time per stage. So he's kind of like, oh no, I'm in trouble, I gotta get some extra help, and then you pull him in. You do want to be careful though, because Zero, unlike X who has, you know, multiple lives, Zero only has one. If he dies, he is gone for the rest of the game. You can't call him, and for the optional run, that kind of ruins it for us. We need him alive. So, like I said, we'll pull him out for fun every now and again, but for the most part, we're going to be sticking with old boy Blue over here. But with that said, let's go ahead and take our take down the mini boss here. Our dear old friend, Mr. Caterpillar Worm Guy. He drops little spiky balls that hurt. You can blow them up. His weak spot is his head, so. And in case I haven't said this before, in Mega Man X3, the walls are your friends. Get familiar with them because they're gonna save your lives. They're gonna be your friends. They're gonna help you dodge attacks. while to fight. Oh, and he's done. Yeah, I am just shooting myself in the foot in there. But yeah, the walls are your friends. You use them for a lot of mini bosses, a lot of bosses. So learn how to navigate through them. Energy for sub-weapon, which we do not have yet. So with that, we'll go ahead and continue on with the stage. Jump, jump. And on here on the left is something we can't use yet, but we will have access to. This is the ride armor station. Once we have the Chimera ride armor, we can go ahead and use it to. We can go ahead and use this pad to call that ride armor to us and use it on the stage. But there's several variations on that ride armor as well. At that bottom right section you see there, that's where the power-ups to show us what ride armors we have will go. And the main thing though is that you can have all the add-ons to it, but you need the base Chimera armor in order to summon it even first. So we'll go ahead and we'll find that soon. Not this stage, a different one. But we'll continue on right now, and goodness, I don't think I've fought one of these guys without getting hit so far. Shoot the charge shot too close to them, and it just pings off pings off their wrecking balls. So perfect. Alright. It can be taken down if you mash the shoot button enough on that. So from here, we'll walk through, and this looks like it could be a boss door, but it's not. It's actually a kind of a, you may say, well, it's blank, why is that here? Well, this is actually a spot later for another mini-boss, but that will show, they will show up in cutscenes after we defeat the second boss, I think. Anyway, so we'll just continue on through and continue down this ladder. Up the side. And again, that is a little bit dangerous, you know, just dropping down, because you never know what could be at the bottom, like spikes! So, like I said earlier, and I will probably say throughout the entire playthrough of this. Oh goodness, those guys hurt. Walls are your friends. Let the wall be your friend. Guy to jump over here, and we'll get our first heart. I want to say container. I don't know what the technical term of this game is. Heart extension, life extension of this game. So with that, we've gotten, each stage has 3 power-ups, whether it's a combination of sub-tank, life container, or some other parts. So every stage has 3 power-ups. So we collected 2 here, we're missing 1, but so we'll have to cycle around and get that another time. In the meantime, this is actually the boss door. I'm probably gonna die on him since I'm half health, but hey, we'll give it a shot. For Neon Tiger. Drops down, and sometimes the bosses can have a certain rhythm. Blocks, take a shot. Yeah, see, sometimes you can get them into a pattern. No, that's not cool, dude. Cool, dude. Sometimes you can lock them into a certain animation frames. Dang it! Alright, well, go ahead and mark 1 on the death counter. I used to be so good at that guy. I could usually, I used to be able to lock him into the pattern where he would just tail shoot you. Or try to shoot you with the beams from the tail, and you could just lock him into that animation over and over again. It was super easy, but No, I've been having trouble recently. So let's go ahead and give him another try after being full health. You can kind of get him to go back to the other side if you dash back over there. Alright, come on, bring it. I got you half health now, dude. You're mine. And super attack. That's another thing with each of these bosses. They all kind of have a super attack that they kind of do once you hit about half health with them. And his... Let's see if I can get him to do it again. Come on. There you go. Yeah, his he'll just charge across the screen and try to slash you. So... Not terribly difficult. Not terribly difficult to dodge. Again, the moral of the story, walls are your friends, know how to use them, and you can take down any of these bosses. So yeah, that's boss number 1 down. Neon Tiger, you are done. Again, going back to some beautiful animation, using that beautiful sprite work and effects chip. You get Ray Splasher. So that's our first ability. Kind of gives you a wide shot of different attacks there. Or the attack goes wide is what I should be saying. Alright, with that, that's our second password of the game. So, boss number 1 down. Next time we'll go ahead and we'll actually take down not the boss that's weakness is this power, but another one. Next time we're going to hit Blizzard Buffalo. So, thank you again for watching. Feel free to subscribe to the channel, Experience Boost, and have a great day. TheMightyZero, also known as Ethan, signing out.